about to tear it up.
Here we go, MP! You know you can do it!
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. With your flag for doing this work with you here at this time. Going out, by keeping to the game, or into a play, or using your flag.
Coming up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Lakers. For the Grizzlies, they come in having only lost one of the past 8 games. This obviously is a tough team to beat. Lakers, Grizzlies, coming right up on 2K Sports. Hello everyone, proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we'll be getting the inside story tonight. Shams Charania is joining us at the broadcast table. Shams, it is so great to have you by our side.
Kevin, thank you so much. It's great to be here. I always love to follow the game, talk about the game. It should be a lot of fun.
You'll give great insight. We can't wait to get going. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Grizzlies. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
And when you look at the Lakers, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic's out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Grizzlies, Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at center. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying it, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me, it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long term.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in LA. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Memphis moving it around. Bane against Reeves. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Taken away by Hayes. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Reeves throws that one down, held nothing back.
Bain passes to Wells. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76%.
Okay, I'm good. Is it moving already? What just happened? It's not moving again. Camera. How are we? Oh fuck. Let me see. Let me see. This is gonna be the last time.
From the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Here's Bain. Jackson a screen on Reeves. Bain for three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Komando ka.
Look at Memphis. They took the win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
LeBron.
With most of the arena,
He got.
they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now here's Wells. after LeBron James's miss. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot on the rim.
Pass to Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. A three. And Bane pulls it down. So Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes
Go,
by,
LeBron.
that's
Nice.
players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Yes, well said. And here's Morant after LeBron James hitting the three. And here is Bane. Out to Morant. Hits the three-point Morant
He's wide open.
points so far.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
Pass to Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Jackson Hayes. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Doncic against Morant. Outside, Bane. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Now Reeves. 11-point game his last outing. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Morant kicks to Bane. Now here's Wells. 9 points last game out. Pass to Edie. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant
Nice, good pass.
UK, as you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat.
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
Here's Bain after Luka Doncic's bucket. Bain, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Doncic feeling it out. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Wells. He has yet to score. Pass to Bain. Morant with it. Here's Edey. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Shoots over Morant. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with this guy. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys off.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said. Now, Vanderbilt, following the miss by John Morant from deep.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. Shoots the three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Reeves against Bain. Pass to Hayes. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to drop it.
Their plan defensively is to try to make into a jump shooter. Now, Coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First 2.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Aldama. 14 feet away.
Good
And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
Nice, AR. Good job.
Give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. To the paint. Edey can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Hayes, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Payne.
And one, bro. Like, are you doing, bro?
With the body to absorb contact, Bain also has the balance to finish.
For Memphis, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
One side.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
For James. Great showing for him last season. 6th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Now, here's Doncic. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Edey with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and
What the
especially
fuck?
the top players. Teams have
Very
to be
late.
now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks,
Nice,
Andy. You know,
Noah.
there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. And I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie. MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class.
Ash, my bad.
A lot of confidence, Captain.
That's my guy.
Settlement confidence, David. That's something you gotta have in this NBA. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Kicks it out to LeBron.
Give it back.
And
And one.
the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Wrong pass.
It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
First free throw is good.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special, special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for 80. Jackson comes in for Luke Kennard. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant.
Bah, he
So
missed.
just one from the line that time.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not
Good
to
day, Bron.
totally empty that.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air just the right time. Terrific denial.
Jackson up top. Some nice passing there by Memphis. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Pippen. A shot from the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals, we just have to throw in
Nice, AR.
LeBron, Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down here again. What about Anthony Edwards in Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special.
Dang, he able to recover quickly. My bad, guys. That's on me.
This generation, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Bryant, there will be a face-off.
Wow.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. We got to play with some physicality in the paint.
I keep missing, bruh.
Aldama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Payne. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Pistons. Here's Champ, and he tries in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Pippen feeling out a bit. Down low. It's stolen by Hachimura. They push it up 4-on-3. And he does.
Good pass.
Good look from Hachimura there, beating the open man.
Good job, Roy. Good pass, good pass.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pippen with it. Scoreless thus far. Inside. Jackson.
Wow. Wait.
On the assist by Pippen.
And how about the strength of Jackson there? He uses it whenever he's going up inside and fighting through the contact.
Reeves the pass to Chip. Back to Reeves. Over Kennard. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
It's a party, it's a party.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Hachimura out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reed. Then it's Vincent, and it's Champ in at the small forward. Vincent misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest
What?
contract in league history, and it's only going to get
Strong,
bigger
bruh.
and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing.
Coaching, front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches and
Dang,
front
I keep
office executives also are
Missing
gonna be-
very late. How is that possible,
Now,
bro?
here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Aldama off target with his three. The Lakers trade. Pass to Hachimura.
Good pass.
The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Pippen. Jackson has the open look. Well, good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Jackson comes over with the double. Finney-Smith kicks to Hachimura. Here's Champ. Kennard covering. 4 on the clock. Vincent misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pippen against Reeves. Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Back to Pippen. Uncovered. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those
Is it
once
going
in a while.
to? Is he going to pass it to me? By moving like this. Oh yeah, it's a pass.
Here's Champ. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Pippen, the pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Hachimura traps the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Finney-Smith passes to Champ. Here's Vincent for 3.
Bro.
Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Reeves against Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's the Lakers on the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Good pass, AR. Good pass, bro.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
I thought you were gonna dunk it, bro.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Clark outside. He's looking for Aldama and finds it. He gets it in there.
I like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
throw good from Aldama. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And here is LeBron. He has 6. To the middle. Payne with the steal. It's deflected.
Give. Good pass.
Here's Champ, guarded by Bain. Here's Vanderbilt.
Come on, Bando.
Nice.
Nice.
Bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. To the inside. Bain. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3, just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. That'll get off the front iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock it
Damn,
down.
bro.
He's that open.
Here's Bain. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I love how assertive Bain is in transition. Outstanding at running to the right spot in those situations.
LeBron passes to Champ. Pass to Vanderbilt.
Nice, Bando.
Vanderbilt's got 5 points so far.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pippen outside.
Where are you going, bro?
Outside, Bain takes the 3. Basket made.
Damn,
That's his
bro.
third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Good shot, man.
9-4-9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against Memphis, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. The Lakers also with the sub. Doncic is checked
That's
in.
my guy.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Yeah, Bain has really good passing instinct. He can spot those gaps in the defense.
LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Inside, here's Champ. Wells grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Frank, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
In the corner, it's Bain. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gannett comes in for Austin Reeves. Morant against Doncic. A shake.
Good D. Able to get. Good D.
Nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 4. The 3 for Doncic. Doncic.
Nice, Lua.
3.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And James picks up the foul. That That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Morant gaining the floor. From downtown,
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Hachimura against Bain. Here's Doncic.
Nice, Luka. Good move.
Doncic with a strong move inside.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Morant right side. Really left alone that time. Morant's got 12.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Now LeBron. 26 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Here's Morant, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside, Bain. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeder. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have a tactic. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Gotta do it. Thanks, D.A. And the Lakers with possession. Grizzlies making the shot.
Now over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from James. Memphis trailing here. Morant passes to Aldama. Back to Morant. A shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Hachimura. LA's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Doncic outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. The Wizards on the road to face them after this week, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Aldama. Outside, Bain. From outside the arc.
High ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Some changes for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Jackson in for Santi Aldama. And then for the Lakers, Hayes comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Here's Reeves. 10 points for him. Doncic outside. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 8 here in the quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Outside, Payne. Morant sets a screen for Payne. Let's go. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Payne's got 11 points. The Lakers in the lead. Outside, James. Pass to Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
Tie game.
To the middle. Here's the lob. LeBron flies through the air.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Morant passes to Bing. To the left side wing. Doncic against Morant. Gets that one through the hole, making 7-13 in this game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him and me. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Reeves against Spain. Doncic outside. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Doncic against Morant. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant taking 2 shots.
Good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Come on, LeBron, no time.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
These young fellas have been hot. Usually, I'd say it's too soon to tell much. But right now, they're balling.
The talent on display is undeniable. The endurance part, though, open.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
At times, it seems like he just can't miss. I mean, he is rolling offensively and bringing his team back single-handed.
High-efficiency offense, just like Shaq, not including the free throw line.
I'm insulted.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Doncic against Morant. And it's Hayes in the corner.
Come on, LeBron.
Reeves outside. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves.
Good pass.
He's looking for LeBron and finds it.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Morant against Doncic. Now here's Wells. D right on him. Nifty move. Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Vanderbilt. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He's off on the first. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
And he's good on the second. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Now here's Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic outside. Takes a 3.
Come on, Luka. He missed.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Baines got 4 rebounds in this game. Spins. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Reeves. 10 points for him. Outside, James.
Come on, LeBron. Nice.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And that one misses. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And the second free throw, good. Two minutes into the second half of play now. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Back to Reeves. Poke loose. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot.
Nice, Luka.
Doncic has got 19 points.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. Pass to Jackson.
He's wide open.
Throws it down hard.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 19. Front past the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Payne finds Morant. To the paint. Here's Wells. Good and nice assist from Morant. Wells has got 6 points.
Terrific dive there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Pass to Reeves. Got a piece of it. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes going by. Here's Morant. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. Here's Reeves.
And one. Oh,
And
no.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
Reeves will take that all day long. He'll put himself in harm's way if it means he's going to get to the line.
2.
Down the first one. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Doncic against Morant.
Good D. What the heck?
Neither team able to create much of a cushion.
LeBron outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Free throw drops for James. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different than other sports.
Nice. Good D.
On the court is amazing.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Good pass.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
What?
Oh shit.
Checked in for Wells. And the Lakers also making a switch. Champs checked in for Vanderbilt. Doncic against Morant. Pass to James. And Clark for the Lakers. The last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant with it. 20 points for him. Aldama finds Morant. Laid in with a nice
Wow.
Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Doncic. Luka
Nice, Luka.
through the contact.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And here's Morant. 2 points for him.
Oh, my foul again.
Who's coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The shooting.
Memphis trailing here. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Champ out there with Dave Vincent. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center. So they take the lead. Baines got 11 in the second half.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Vincent the pass to Champ. And Clark over to Hill. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Plays up the pick. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot here. And LeBron throws it down.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Grizzlies shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Clark left side. Pass to Wells. Pippen with it. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good by Clark.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Why did he just leave this opponent?
Now LeBron. Inside. Here's Champ.
Good pass, LeBron.
Jams it straight down.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Now, here's Bain. Off target from three-point range.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shot.
Don't guard me, bro.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, you know, throughout this game,
Slightly
they shot
late.
the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Champ. Champ's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Damn, bro.
Here's Pippen. And that one was clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First team.
He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. There's a good screen. Pass to Champ. Grizzlies with
What the heck is that?
to take the lead. And Desmond
Still
Bain
not
pulls it
back.
down. Memphis
Nah,
is
this is
counting
so
on 4
frustrating.
three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. Boy,
I got
right
5
down
out
to the wire,
of
still
16.
anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have
I'm having a bad game.
both teams still hungry.
It's tipped.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Champ, and too much time in the lane. They get north of the 3-second
Fuck, this is
violation.
so frustrating, man.
Kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Edie's checked in for Memphis, and the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Hechiver. They got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Evan?
Thanks so much, David. 5 on the clock. Pippen down low. Defended by Vincent.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Champ.
Too small.
And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off the perimeter guys too.
Aldama passes to Wells. Back to Aldama. Bain looking around. Here's Wells. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers lead by 3. James left side. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Pippen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Vanderbilt. James up top.
Nice, LeBron.
Back to Vanderbilt.
Good pass.
And the Lakers get it back.
Nice, LeBron. Good job, bro.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pippen outside. To the middle. Here's Healy. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's LeBron. He locks up the alley.
What a pass, LeBron.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
Hey guys, I'd even go as far to say
Wow,
there's a
that's
punctuation
so
mark.
dope, bro. Good pass, man.
Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Pippen with it. Outside, Bain to tie it up. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
inflicting
Another
some
very late. What the heck?
two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Payne for 3.
Oh, my bad.
Good on the triple. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a
Am I out?
three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in.
I think we're gonna lose. Yep.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's
That's a Fergus thing, right?
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as
Toby! Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you'd like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment, and FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide, which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat.
Toby,
yes?
Enough. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here. But there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
B+. Okay, that's it.